coming out here for this offense.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. Whoa! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And Mike, as the rest of this game unfolds and they have success with their play-action passing game, expect the balance of their run game to continue to pick up as well. When you can make a defense defend the same look, run and pass, that is a handful of these big, explosive chunk plays.
Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Now, faking the give. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is knocked away, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag in the backfield. That might be a late hit on the quarterback. Back to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take that intermediate throw and turn it into a big explosive play, they got to continue to get that guy the ball.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A return now from the 4. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll stay on the ground. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Now this time they'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Slot man in motion right. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals are back in this one. It's 17-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Saints. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
They'll run with Gibbs.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 12. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
On 3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They send him right out of the slot. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They send the tight end in motion. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll look to throw yet again. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. His throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two. That's out quickly and complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
3rd and long. Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Bengals have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your finger.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On third down, they go with Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown 6. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 31 yards. Quick throw, taken in.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this out to his running back. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. They're able to stop him short of the first down.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That one, take it in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They hand it to Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. Now Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The Saints will punt this one away. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
A run here with Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They bring Chase in motion. He'll look to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Saints will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack